But it has been so, so much fun to watch the journey so far this season as well, because to me, I feel like this is kind of the season of the woman, more so than the previous seasons. We are very invested and interested in the internal lives of all the women on the show. And for me, that is like such a bonus to the season. Each one of your characters is either going through something like evolutionary or on the verge of something like life-changing, whether that's, discovering the importance of female friendship, finding out what you want about love, going through a friend breakup, an epic friend breakup. I'm wondering if each of you can talk a little bit about, that sort of portion of what you guys are going through this season.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I love how successful this show is because it's just filled with women. Like, it is a show that's filled with women, filled with female stories, and it's this successful. That makes me feel very happy and positive. Yeah, Eloise, like you said, a massive friend breakup, which a lot of people have been saying to me this week is like sometimes harder than a romantic breakup, because it's sort of, they last so long, friendships, don't they? They've got this real, it takes a lot to pull them apart. So it must say something that Eloise and Penelope are having this moment, because the betrayal to Eloise feels so large. But ultimately, I do think it's a positive thing, because sometimes I think Eloise has lent quite firmly on Penelope and has been quite lucky to have such a good friend that listens all the time. And I think Eloise could learn how to listen. And I think she does through her new friendship with Cressida.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I mean, I'm excited to see Cressida's evolution. I've always had a soft spot for her. And so getting to watch her grow and getting to kind of see what's behind that has been really illuminating for me. Can you talk a little bit about that?
She's a few different women.
Aren't we all?
And different ages. I do love that we see such a soft side of her and quite a youthful side. As the season progresses, we see her really vulnerable and sort of desperate, and then we see her as this making a beautiful friendship with Eloise, and what they test in each other and what they bring out in each other. And that's what I love about, not all women have to get on with other women because they share something in common. It's beautiful to see these two girls have such different lives and still share something really special, and what they share is how different it is and what they give to each other because of their differences. And then we see her go into like full power woman in herself of, she's in survival mode and she's being bold. Whether that is the right thing to do, I don't think so. But what choice has she got? She's collecting a lot of energy and a lot of courage to sort of do something quite outrageous to save herself, because no one else is saving her. So she takes her little Cressida's hand and tries to do the best by her, but she makes a bit of a mess out of it. Let's be real.
I love it. I think in a lesser show, I don't know that she would be so multidimensional. And so I was really excited to see these other sides of her. Now, obviously, Francesca, we're just starting to get to know. She's a little more mysterious. Can you give us any insight into her?
Well, the audience is just getting to know her, but I think really she's also just getting to know herself. She's been kind of hiding in Bath and just disappearing into her studies and her music and everything. And so this is the first time that she's really having to take a step out on her own. Obviously, she's got Violet with her at all times, but on her own, and find out who she is aside from her siblings, and whether or not what comes with the Bridgerton name is something that she wants to represent. And she's just getting to know what it is that she wants. And I think when you're introverted and maybe slightly a people pleaser, you kind of end up following the crowd a little bit just so that you don't stand out. But if what you want looks slightly different, then it might take a little bit of courage to follow that.
I like that answer. What she wants is something a little different. I like that a lot. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me and for another incredible season of television. I cannot wait to see what happens in the back half. Getting cut off halfway through was cruel. Have an amazing day.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye, lovely.